So we were discussing about the coronary sinus. Okay, we were discussing about the tributaries of coronary sinus. So first one, great cardiac vein. So where it lies? It lies along with the anterior interventricular artery. So I told you this one. This is the anterior interventricular artery. Along with that, we can say a vein. See this vein is known as great cardiac vein. So first it lies along with the anterior interventricular artery. After that, it leaves the anterior interventricular artery and runs along with the circumflex artery. Correct? Now this continuation of this left coronary artery is known as circumflex artery. So after this anterior interventricular artery, this vein runs along with this circumflex artery and reaches the sinus. See, this is what the great cardiac vein. So great cardiac vein is clear. Then next one is middle cardiac vein, which accompanies a posterior interventricular artery. So first vein which accompanies anterior interventricular artery. The second vein which accompanies a posterior interventricular artery. See, this is a posterior interventricular artery. Along with that, here we can say another way. This is what the middle cardiac vein that also opens into this coronary sinus. Okay, so two veins. Then right marginal vein. Third one is a right marginal vein, which accompanies a marginal branch of the right coronary artery. See, this one is a marginal branch. Okay, so along with the marginal branch, see here we can say one branch. Okay, so this one is a small cardiac vein. Sorry, that one is a right marginal vein. Right marginal vein, which accompanies a marginal artery. That right marginal vein continues with the small cardiac vein. See it once again. See, this is the right marginal vein. That right marginal vein here it continues as small cardiac vein. That small cardiac vein. See this area. This is what the small cardiac vein. So right marginal vein means. So here we are having the along with this marginal artery. There we are having the marginal vein. That marginal vein continues with this small cardiac vein. Small cardiac vein which lies along with this right coronary artery, or it lies in this atrioventricular sulcus, posterior right atrioventricular sulcus, and reaches the coronary sinus. Okay, so right marginal vein and its continuation small cardiac vein. Then posterior vein of left ventricle runs on the diaphragmatic surface of the left ventricle. See this one, posterior vein of left ventricle. This is the inferior or the diaphragmatic surface of left ventricle. There we can say a vein. That is a posterior vein of left ventricle. Then oblique vein of left atrium, a small vein running on the posterior surface of the left atrium. See here we can see a vein. That one is a oblique vein of left atrium. Say this vein. So oblique vein of left ventricle. These are the tributaries of coronary sinus. Okay, so coronary sinus, that is the largest vein of the heart. Okay, what are the tributaries? Great cardiac vein, which accompanies the anterior interventricular artery. Middle cardiac vein, which accompanies the posterior interventricular artery. Then right marginal vein, which accompanies the marginal artery. Then continuation of the right marginal vein, it is a small cardiac vein. Then posterior vein of the left ventricle. Then oblique vein of the left atrium. So coronary sinus and its tributaries. Now anterior cardiac vein. Anterior cardiac veins. Anterior cardiac veins are 3 or 4 small veins on the anterior wall of the right ventricle, opens into the right atrium. See, this is a right ventricle. On the right ventricle there we can see some small veins which opens into the right atrium. These veins are known as what? Anterior cardiac veins. Then vena cordis minima. Vena cordis minima means those are small veins or Thebesian veins, otherwise known as Thebesian veins, which is seen on the those are seen on the walls of the chambers of heart. So these are the 3 major veins draining the heart: coronary sinus, then anterior cardiac vein, then small veins are known as vena cordis minima. Okay, the remaining details about the arterial supply you have to read it from your textbook. Okay.